Oh, I was just trying to do this video. I was just trying to cover this video. It's only like 5.5 minutes long. And I got this tickle in the back of my throat, and it just, But anyway, that's another one of these side effects from my blood pressure medicine. Anyway, let's watch this. So this is more information on how Chantal is actually like trying to run from this this new policy in Kuwait that is trying to remove expatriates that are not actually contributing to their economy. What?
In a land of narcissists and train wrecks, welcome to Speculation Station. All aboard. Next stop, Coral World.
Speculation Station is an entertainment channel. We love to speculate. These are my opinions, speculations, and just general thoughts based on the information put out by the public figure I'm reacting to.
Now, here's the interesting thing. I mean, there's been a lot of channels saying that the marriage was fake. But this is the first channel I've seen that actually gives some actual reasoning behind why they believe this marriage was fake.
You know I'm gonna manipulate the out of you, and you're gonna eat it up, and you're gonna watch me.
Hello and welcome to Speculation Station. Holy subscribers, Batman. I step away for a day and we've absolutely exploded. I am blown away. Truly, thank you from the bottom of my heart, man. You guys are amazing. It feels kind of like Christmas came early. I also see I have a ton of your comments to respond to, and I will do that very soon. I have already read most of them, and in fact, I'm going to respond to some of them relevant to this update in this video.
Like, Chantal, what were you thinking? Like, if you wanted to live in sin, you should have you stayed in a Western country, because they don't accept that bullshit in the Middle East, okay? Sorry.
Oh, buckle up. My name is Jade, and let's start with the Shantopoulos update. I have speculated that something happened with the Kuwait government, but silly me, I did not bother to look into it until Pippi Longstocking smacked a little sense into me, and well, I'm like, duh, why didn't I look it up? So, hi-ho, it's off to Google I go when I'm absolutely inundated with articles going back several months talking about deporting and recently even arresting expats, non-citizens, nationals of Kuwait. Then I looked up the eyelash a la Chris's comment, and after sifting through a ton of super
By the way, I don't know why you guys can't just say the whole word. It's expatriates. Give me a break.
Fascinating actual eyelash videos, I found them. And they also found the same articles. It's pretty clear that several corners of Girl World are all on the same page. Compound that with Chantal's zero effort into her health, despite the fact that she claims to have come home for that specific reason.
I made the decision that it's sadly probably better for me to go back to Canada for a while to seek some much needed medical care. And
really, how's that blood sugar doing? You doing any more readings there, Chantal?
part of that is I want to talk to a doctor about possible weight loss surgery.
And the line of logical conclusion of this marriage of convenience is pretty clear and, well, kind of sad if you think about it. The chances of Chantal marrying Salah in Kuwait, like she said, is slim to none, as he is Syrian, living in Kuwait as a refugee, most likely based on this admission from Chantal.
Like, he can't go home. He hasn't been home in a long time, like in Syria in a long time.
And there are no protections or citizenships specific to refugees.
Well, of course he can. It's a war-torn country. This hasn't been going on forever, though. I mean, like, they started doing the Syrian refugee program, like, somewhere within, like, the last 10 years or less. Right? I mean, this is fairly new. It's not... Alright, what do you got?
He's residing in Kuwait, and in order to get married there, both parties must be at minimum citizens. And with the 15 to 20 year resident requirement, there's no way our fresh and fit fountain of falsehoods could have met those requirements. I don't know how long Salah has lived there, and if he may have gained citizenship through their expansive requirements. It's clear that both bride and groom need to be citizens in order to get married. Though none of this was new information, I felt it was important to reiterate due to my next point. Now it makes sense why Tweedledee and Tweedledum have to lie about their marriage to stay off the Kuwait radar. Let's face it, Chantal would not survive a stint in any jail, especially a harsh foreign one where in 2018, it is said they were so overcrowded, inmates were sleeping on the floor and sharing beds. They could have lied or told the truth and said they didn't live together. However, that would compromise.
Why? Like, why did they decide on Kuwait? Like, why would you choose Kuwait? As, okay, so you're like, we're going to have a marriage of convenience. Why wouldn't you have him come to Canada? This is like the dumbest ass plan ever.
Salah's chances of getting into Canada, and we'll get into that in a moment. We all talked about why Chantal and Salah had such an extended trip to Thailand, and there were several speculations, and here's mine. In Canada, you can deem someone a common law spouse after residing together for 12 months, including times of separation within 90 days. I think that was the plan all along. It seems likely that Salah probably had his visitor's visa declined. With them living together in Kuwait, they have established a common law relationship. I do believe due to the growing exportation concerns, they were trying to get married in Thailand because foreigners can get married in Thailand and it's recognized internationally as I understand it, so long as they can gain certain documents from their home countries. I speculate the reason Chantal and Salah were there so long is not because of Chantal's paperwork so much as Salah struggling to get paperwork necessary from Syria. I believe had the Thailand marriage worked, Chantal would have already been home safe and sound. So instead, she risked deportation and got her 12 months in and skirted her ass out of there as fast as she could wobble in an effort to escape the consequences expats are facing. And with Salah's visitor's visa likely denied, there is now a path into Canada through a common law spousal visa, which, if approved, could take up to 12 months. So this, of course, was always about getting Salah to Canada, as we pretty much all suspected, and in my opinion, Salah will attempt to look like the loving husband despite how incredibly awkward he is around Chantal.
Yeah, well, how is he going to stay in Kuwait at this point after trying to... after trying to do this? If they're hunting down expatriates, they would have been looking for her too. And they would have questions for the, like whoever was living with them and stuff. If he's claiming to be her husband, there'd be some questions there about, like, how'd you get her into the country? How'd she stay here this long? Are you actually married? Like, there's going to be some questions.
And she will do everything she can to get him to Canada to continue her fake little marriage. Though only time will tell how this plays out. The timing of all their efforts so far seems to point directly to these speculations to me, but what do you think? Well, now that we have all that out of the way, I need to get working on Chantal's newest video, which is, well, more of her typical delusional fuckery, so keep an eye out. And I want to thank you all for watching this video, and thank you to all the amazing new subscribers and all of those in the community who liked and shared and pushed me out into the algorithm. And yes, I see you, Missy Dutton. Thank you so much. Words really cannot describe how happy and grateful I am for everything that you guys do for the station. Again, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please show...
Well, thank you for sharing that, Jade. That was some pretty good additional information. It does make much more sense that, especially because, like, she hasn't talked shit about her blood sugar readings, about her blood pressure. She's eating crap. She had a grocery haul that was just filled with sodium and sugar. So it doesn't seem like that's really a thing that she even cares about. So, very interesting. Very interesting that she's actually running from Kuwaiti law. Okay, Chantal.